Welcome in Sneeples. Today is Monday, which means it's Market Monday. Over this last week, we've had a lot of things which impacted the market. We also saw some events go down, such as Battle Hard in Orlando. We saw the coaxing, and then the biggest thing that might have changed the market a little bit, if not a lot of it, is we saw the new LUMINARIS. And I know there's a debate, which LUMINARIS are we gonna call it now? I don't know. Leave a comment down below which is your favorite way to call this new LUMINARIS. And we have seen cards skyrocket, and we've seen a lot of these cards have been bought pretty frequently lately. So let's just jump straight into this. You guessed it, Illusionist, Figment of Erudition. This card went from $9.95 all the way up to $22. That is huge. We've seen the angels trickling in the past, going up here and there. I remember, what was it, a few weeks ago during that Black Friday market, we saw a lot of the angels get a nice little bump. We saw the marvel of this card go from around $100 to $116 a copy, all the way to past $200 at $243. That's around 110%, 0.34. Figment of Ravages. This card went from $10.95 up to $22.49. That's a 105% increase. The marvel of this one went from $96.49 up to around $130. That's around 34% increase. Figment of Protection. This card went from $21.99. Now it's up to $39.99. That's an 81.86% increase. This is the most expensive Figment / Angel at the moment, just for the non-foil copy. Super expensive. The marvel of this card is currently around $170. There was one sold for $180. Then about last week, they're about $160. About a week or so before that, around $130. So these ones have been climbing here and there. Figment of Tenacity. This card went from $4.75 up to $7.35. That's a 54.74% increase. One of the cheaper angels has not hit that $10 mark, has not even hit that $20 mark. Some of the marbles did not jump quite as high as the other marbles like we saw, so I won't be going over those. But keep your eye out on those. Always good to stay tuned. Oh, Fables? Those are so hard to get. They're rare. But you want me to talk about them? Let's talk about Light of Soul. This went from $54 up to around $70, and there's more room for it to grow because there's not that many on the market currently at that $70 mark, and then it jumps to $80, then $90, and so on. So we'll have to see if these hold here or if they go up a little higher. That's for the rainbow foil copy. We also need to talk about the Great Library of Solana. This card went from $100 and now it's sitting around the $190 marker. We're gonna see if this is playable in the new Prism. That's gonna be the next deciding factor if it can maintain this kind of price. It is from Monarch, so that's a couple sets back, if not even more than a couple. Phantom Tide-Moth. This card went from $1.57 up to $2. That's a 27.4% increase. Not that big of a jump compared to all these other Illusionist cards we've seen kind of go pretty bananas. This has been today's Market Monday. And a lot of things went down, but mostly just in one specific category, Illusionist. Mostly Prism cards, because we know Prism might have a fighting chance in the new up-and-coming meta out from heavy hitters. It's definitely a turbulent time in the market to be picking any of these cards up since we see all these spikes. So be cautious. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Monday.